The 2024 presidential race is arguably the most consequential election in American history. Students and teachers alike are discussing the election, both inside and outside of the classroom. TBN spoke to Mix Collins Jordan, an Amstead history teacher, and Zach Gotthelf, a student in her class.
I think the way we're hoping to structure this political traditions unit is also in dialogue with some of the big issues of this election season. So we're very much thinking about restructuring with the election in mind.
Yeah, we're doing a lot on the election right now. We just watched the debate, the Harris-Trump debate. We were just mostly looking for what we saw throughout both sides, through how they were speaking, their tone of voice, and we actually kept our biases out of it a lot. No one was really talking about their personal political views. We kept it strictly fact-based.
We don't necessarily always emphasize the personal belief piece as much. We're really looking to push students to think about the election as historians, to think about the election as political scientists, right?
Outside of class, students are also anticipating the election. They're concerned about participation and taking action.
It's very crucial to talk about the election with your family, your friends, and anyone. And quite frankly, it's important talking about every single election, even if it's a midterm, if it's a presidential election, because they all have tremendous impact on constituents, and we're all constituents. But also not, especially on a master's landscape, not just for U.S. Citizens at masters, but really international students at masters. It's the overall well-being of the United States in this case.
We were just feeling a little bit hopeless about the election coming up because we're unable to vote. We're not 18 yet. And we had heard word that many of the kids who can vote in the school almost weren't going to utilize their vote because we live in New York and we're in a blue state. That kind of frustrated us because us who can't vote, we just feel like there's nothing that we can really do. So we're reaching out to the past 4 years and we're seeing if they're registered to vote, and it's through a texting platform so they can ask us questions and we can reach out to them. And then we also wanted to send handwritten letters to people in swing states because that is also a really crucial part of this election, and we just want to get people who can vote out there and voting. This is our lives we're talking about, and our generation is really going to be affected greatly by the outcome.
For students of the master's school, whether we are of voting age or not, this is an election we will all be paying close attention to.